Good evening everybody and welcome back to the channel. My first shift of the week and last. Boom! Because I've got 4 nights off. I've got to use the days, so I've got another 10 days left to use, so I'll get them in at Christmas. But I hope you all had a fantastic weekend, by the way. I really do. And whatever you did, whatever sporting event that you went to, I hope it was absolutely brilliant. If you had a family gathering and you all got together, and I hope you had a fantastic time. I really do, because I had an amazing weekend this weekend. It was really good. Friday's gone. Friday I finished early. I managed to get back early, and I got a hell of a lot done on my laptop. I've also locked myself out of my website as well because I'm an idiot. I was like, no, how can this be? But I've done something, and I know what I've done. It's all to do with the security of my website, and I've blocked myself out by accident. Oh well, it happens, live and learn. But I'll get it resolved, and I should be up and running in no time. Tonight it's going to be it's quite a busy one, to be honest. I've got 3 drops and a collection, and then I should be finished by 9 o'clock. So yeah, that's that out of the way. Play golf on Saturday. I took a bit of advice from Mr. Wood last time ever. Last time I'm going to do that. I'm sorry, Woody, but no, I'm never doing it again. Because what I normally do on a Friday, when I finish on a Friday morning, I stay awake all the way. So if I'm up at 5 o'clock at night, 5 o'clock in the evening, ready for an hour, Lass gets home, get tea ready, and then we have tea, we spend an hour together, and then I go to work about 8:30, ready to clock on at 9 o'clock. So from 5 o'clock when I wake up, or 5:30 when I wake up, I stay awake for nearly 27 hours, which is what I normally do. Woody says to me, when you get home, why don't you just go to bed for a couple of hours, and then you'll be, ready to go to bed. You'll sleep a lot easier when you go to bed at night. Yeah, all right. So I've got a couple of hours before I last got home. I may have probably should have done it earlier, but regardless, I got a couple of hours. Made tea, and then about 8:30, I said, go to bed. You look tired. I went, yeah, okay. So I went to bed. Must have been about 1 o'clock before I went to sleep. I was tossing and turning, could not settle, cursing Mr. Wood. But I eventually got to sleep, and then I woke up again at 6. It was about 6 o'clock, because I normally do my chores on Saturday, i.e. the shopping I do, Asda, and then Alda. So I still got the same amount of, well, no, in fact, I lost out on sleep. So I'm never taking his advice again. So I'm going to stick to my the regime that I stuck with for the past 10 years since I've been doing nights, and it's never had an effect on me before. So Woody, thanks very much, but no thanks. So that was Friday. Saturday got up and I played a round of golf. Probably one of the best round of golf this season that I've had. I shot 75 gross. It was a medal, which was we all know what it's like when it's a medal. Every shot counts, and you get that scorecard in front of you and you go, oh my god, just one hole is all it takes to destroy your card. We all know that as golfers, but I played really well, to be honest. I had 6 bogeys, a double bogey, and 3 birdies, and the rest pars for a 75, because it's a par 70. And the hole that I double bogeyed, I should have parred it, but that's golf for you. But I was really pleased, and it's dropped my handicap as well, so I'm now down off 8, which I'm really pleased about. So I'm looking forward to Celtic Manor, which is coming up in a couple of days. Yeah, Tuesday we drive down. Woody's probably going to come down to mine at about 6:30, so we can get away really early, because obviously the traffic on the M5 is going to be absolutely mental. And it's going to be a nightmare trying to get there anyway at that time in the morning, because it's total rush hour. So we're going to get down there fairly early, get booked in, try and get on the driving range if we can, and then either, I think it's a Montgomery we're playing first, or I'd have to check with the invoice that Your Golf Traveller sent me. Either way, We're playing the Montgomery and the Roman Road course, so I'm really looking forward to that. It should be really good. Okay, so what's been going off in the sporting world? Well, I just look at when I open up my laptop, I normally get the headlines come up, and a lot of it is sporting orientated, and obviously the England team played their first international underneath their new manager, Carsley, I think his name is, and they won 2-0 against the Republic of Ireland. I was talking to my father-in-law actually, because he watched a bit of it, and he said that they should have been about 7 up. They should have beaten them about 7-0. Their tactics have slightly changed, I think. He said they're a lot more attacking, which is good, which is really good. What I don't agree with, and please drop me a comment, because I've got a couple of points about this, is I don't believe that you have the privilege and the honour for playing for your country, or to manage the club of that country, and to stand there and not sing the national anthem of your sovereign is an absolute disgrace. For any player stood in that line that has got the privilege and the honour to play for their country should be singing the national anthem. I don't care what anybody says. It doesn't get sung enough. And on an afterthought, my children, I spent 2 years in Canada when I was with the military, and my children went to, obviously to keep up with their education and the curriculum, they taught the English curriculum. Everything was, it was fine. Every morning on the assembly, they sang the Canadian anthem. That's the school kids. That's the Canadian. That's what the Canadians are like. Do we do that here? No. The only time you'll ever hear a national anthem is you're on Remembrance, on the crowning of the King, or as it was when I served for the Queen. It was the Queen's coronation, her birthday, Christmas. When she used to give the Christmas message, and it was the same for the King as well. I did say Remembrance, and there's another couple of occasions as well. But to stand there as an England player and not sing the national anthem, the country that you're playing for, I think it is an absolute disgrace. And I also read that Gary Neville never used to sing the national anthem because he was concentrating on the game. What a load of tosh. What a load of rubbish. The national anthem, I think it lasts 35 seconds or something like that, 36 seconds when you sing it. I think it's less than that. You're telling me you can't just stand there for 30 seconds and sing the national anthem of his country that he's playing for? What a load of rubbish. And then he was actually told by the FA, yeah, well, perhaps you should actually, it'd be in the best interest if you did sing it. And then you got the other idiots. Wayne Rooney didn't even know the words. He had to be taught how to sing the national anthem, for God's sake. I mean, yeah, it's good down there, nothing up there. That is just embarrassing for anybody in this country. To not know the national anthem is just, I'm sorry, it's wrong. It is totally wrong. And will they ever do that? They've never done it in the past. Will they ever bring, you know, the national anthem into schools so that the kids can sing their national anthem in schools like the Canadians do, like the Americans do? Will they do that? No. And then obviously you got, oh, I mean, it is absolutely horrendous, but who in their right mind as a parent goes out and buys an assault rifle for their son's 14th birthday? Who in their right mind does that? Get him a bike, get him a PlayStation, get him a slingshot, get him a train set, for God's sake. But an assault rifle, an automatic assault rifle to a 14-year-old kid that is going through some kind of turmoil at school. I'm talking about the shooting that happened in America, where the young 14-year-old kid went with his rifle and shot dead, I think, four or five students and wounded so many others. That parent should be banged up and put in prison because he has aided and abetted the murder of some kids. That's my opinion. Leave me your thoughts. Gun crime in the UK, in the US, is, you know, it's a big bone of contention. A lot of money involved. Will they ever stop the lobbying of weapons? And it goes on. And all they can say is it's in our constitution. Yeah, it is in your constitution that was written in the Western times, but things have changed. Things have changed. Laws change. We do the same in the UK. Things get passed through Parliament, and laws change. Surely they can do that in America, but whether they do or not, it's another story. So yeah, it was a packed weekend. I'm afraid, news-wise, sports-wise. Not too sure about the golf, because I think it was in Europe. I think it was in Switzerland they were playing. I don't know who was winning. When I saw it on Saturday, it was Matt Wallace. He was leading, I think. But I don't know what the outcome of it was. I was having too much. I was just, I don't know. I was just so chuffed that I'd played really, really well on that Saturday. I'd actually carded a good card for a change, unlike the other weeks before and the other months before. I've left it quite late in the season to have a really, really good card. I should have been doing it right at the very beginning. But like I say, that's golf for you. But if we all played 3 under, 4 under every week, we'd be on TV. We'd be up with these guys playing with those. But we don't. We're just amateurs at the end of the day. We just go out there to have fun. Competitive when we want to be, and have fun when we need to be. That's how I see it. And I'm the same, because to me golf is a personal thing. It's an individual thing. Even though there are team sports as well. You know, you can have your 4-ball, excuse me, you can have your 2-ball better ball, you can have your team events like the Ryder Cup and Solheim Cup and all that. You can do all that. But primarily golf is an individual thing. You go out there and you play alone, you play against the course and yourself as well. You don't care about what anybody else is doing. That's the great beauty about golf. Right, I've waffled on long enough, because I've got to get down to Tesco's Inkler. We know where they are, and I think I've got to be there for about 11:30, 12 o'clock, something like that. So I've got plenty of time. Hope you have a great evening. It is absolutely miserable out there. All right if you're a duck or a fish, but it is absolutely teeming it down. And that's one thing I hate about this job, is the weather. Getting caught in weather like this, going outside and sheeting up and doing your load, strapping your load. It's just, no matter how many waterproofs on you have, you still get soaked to the skin. So yeah, right, that's me. Take care, guys, and I will see you after. I'm not going to see you tomorrow. Not going to see you tomorrow night. I will probably do some filming when I'm going to try and do some filming when down at Celtic Manor. I'm going to get some try and get permission off them, see if I can do some filming, and we'll see how it goes. So take care, guys. Drive safe, look after yourself, watch out for those lunatics, because they are everywhere. Like, subscribe, please. Leave me a comment for anything that I spoke about today, tonight, whatever. I'll see you later. Cheers.